up, everyone? There is something very important that we need to talk about. But first, watch this video real quick.
How many more New Yorkers? How many more New Yorkers will you detain? How many more New Yorkers without charge? Do you believe in the First Amendment? Do you believe in the First Amendment, Tom Homan?
There are people, men in particular, who are out there posing as ICE. This is now about the second or third time I've heard about this happening in the past few months. PSA to all women out there, stay safe and do not comply. Please pay attention to this video. It could save your life. And I'll be right back. Oh, I almost forgot. Trigger warning.
Loves a tactical vest saying security law enforcement agent with a black baseball hat and sunglasses on. This second surveillance photo shows him when he zip-tied the cashier who told me she's from the Dominican Republic, a legal resident since 2007, and says every time she turned around to try to get a good look at the man's face, he strongly twisted her around, bruising her arm, telling her he was with Immigration and Customs Enforcement, better known as ICE. He came and went in this Ford E250 commercial van. The front shot shows heavy tinted windows, the van lined with red dash reflectors or reflective decals. From the rear of the van, you see more of the same with extra security padlocks on the doors. The car repair business, open 7 days a week, is a cash-only business with surveillance cameras inside and out, and the man who robbed it, police say, is likely familiar with the business and the staff who work here. He got away with $1,000. The 50-year-old victim says she volunteered to work Sunday, filling in for another worker who was sick. Still hurting a day later from being manhandled roughly, she says, and zip-tied behind her back for a while before she could get help from co-workers. Philadelphia police say it took more than 2 hours for her to get free and notify them right next door. By then, the man took off in the van out Harbison Avenue toward Roosevelt Boulevard with a 2.5-hour head start on his getaway in this very brazen robbery, posing as law enforcement right next door to law enforcement offices, which is why the victim believed he was legitimate until she saw him grabbing all the cash from the drawers and taking off. In Mayfair, Steve Keeley, Fox 29 News.
Oh, hi there. I just wanted to share a few things before ending the video. First, I want to thank everyone who supports my channel. Your support means the world to me. Second, it is imperative that everyone knows their rights, especially now that this current regime is out and about, snatching people up and trafficking them. Which is why I call it snatch and traffic, as opposed to detain and deport. No, this is a snatch and traffic operation. This is actually human trafficking. This is crimes against humanity. That being said, if ICE comes to your home or approaches you,
you do not have to open your door. You have the right to remain silent. You can absolutely refuse to show papers. You have the right to speak to an attorney.
here's some detailed info regarding your rights. Pause to read. It is important to create a safety plan and always defend your rights. For those of you who are boots on the ground protesting, I have some things to share with you as well. First, thank you so much for your bravery and sacrifice. If you are concerned about rubber or plastic bullets hitting you and you have nothing to protect your body, you can always use the sign you're carrying for protection. All you have to do is place the sign inside your shirt. Fold it if you have to. Here's a screenshot of a post that I found on the Blue Sky by someone who is understandably concerned about agitators crashing the peaceful protests that are occurring throughout our country. Pause to read. For those of you who are concerned about agitators, here are some ways to protect the peaceful protests. Pause to read. It's always important to know your rights and make sure you have the number to an attorney ready to go on speed dial. For those of you who are facing financial hardship, I will try to locate immigration or civil rights attorneys who take cases on a pro bono basis. If I can find any, I will drop a follow-up video in here so that way I can make those of you who are currently without an attorney aware. Remember, we are all in this together. Please be kind. Please stay safe. We will get through this. I promise you. And with that, all power to the people.